Hey there, Michael back again. I was just going to do a quick little video. I haven't been uploading much lately, sorry about that. Well, it's been really cold here in Sydney and raining, and it's winter in the southern hemisphere. Anyway, won't harp on about that, but I just want to talk to you quickly about my experience with Fujifilm, and perhaps if you weren't in a big country. I guess Australia is a smaller market for Fujifilm, and you hear a lot about the fantastic service from Fujifilm in America and probably the UK. But anyway, I just thought I'd give you my experience in Australia. In Australia, the system is that if you have a repair or a warranty claim that you want dealt with by Fujifilm, you basically have to package up your item that you want repaired, and you fill out a form that's available online, and you send that off to Fujifilm. Now, I did this. I had the 60mm 2.4 macro lens, which is one of the first lenses I bought for the Fuji system. It's an older lens, probably about... I probably would have got it in 2016 or something, and it's, you know, a very good lens. It's actually a fantastic lens, but anyway, I won't go into that. But it's a lens that I don't use very much. I've only used it maybe a couple of times, or probably a few more than that. But anyway, I haven't used this lens a lot. I've used it sparingly, and I was quite surprised that the aperture broke on it. The aperture basically lost its click, and it wasn't registering where it was on the lens to the camera. So something was going on there. It was broken, and it was quite frustrating. And I was surprised because this was a lens that I hadn't used a lot. And you know, you always hear on YouTube reviews about the amazing quality of Fujifilm, and I just thought, well, you know, I haven't used this lens very much at all, and it's broken. And honestly, I think this might be the only photographic thing that I've had repaired in my life, and I've been doing photography all my life. So I don't know if I just got bad luck with this lens or what's going on. But anyway, I was surprised, to say the least, that the lens broke. But it did break, and I wanted to get it repaired because it was, you know, it's in perfect condition, and, you know, the exterior of the body of the lens and everything is perfect. The lens elements are clean and not scratched or anything. It was a good lens, so I wanted to get it repaired. So I thought, oh, I'll have to send it in to Fujifilm. So I sent it in on Tuesday, following this method that I described. Packed it up, you know, packaged it with bubble wrap and put it in the post. Sent it off to Brookvale, which is maybe about a 40-minute drive from my house. And sent it off, and it took about 6 days before I got a reply. I actually called them after about 5 days to find out what was going on, because I wasn't sure. You know, it's a bit sketchy when you send off something in the mail and you sort of, there's a bit of apprehension there. You're like sending it off into the unknown. So anyway, they sent me an email. I rang them and they said, oh, usually once we receive it, it takes 1 or 2 days to go through the system, and then we'll send you a quote. Sure enough, the next day I got a quote from Fujifilm regarding the repair. Come back, what was it? It was $140 Australian. So it wasn't too bad, you know, not over the top sort of expensive. Not cheap, but not expensive. So anyway, I thought that was reasonable, and, you know, in that, they actually don't tell you, but within that amount is the return postage as well. So I paid that, and within paying that, it took 2 days to receive the lens. So that's pretty good, pretty fast. So all up, I didn't have the lens for maybe 5 or 7 days, about a week, maybe a bit more, end to end. So not bad service, different sort of service, a little bit impersonal, I guess, the whole idea of sending something off and then having it sent back. But I guess that's convenient in a location like Australia, where we've got a very large geography of the country here. It wouldn't make sense to have repair centres in every city. So they got one here in Sydney, which I guess everybody sends to from other states. And, the service was done. I received the lens. It's working fine now and all good. So anyway, I just thought I'd share that experience with you, let you know how it goes here in Australia. And so I'm happy with that. I think it was a reasonable cost and done quite efficiently. Little bit of apprehension sending off the lens in the mail for repair, but I guess that's just how it is. And yeah, I just thought I'd share that with you. Hope you're having a good time. Hope it's nice and warm where you live and not like in Sydney with rain and doom and gloom, middle of winter sort of thing. But anyway, catch you later. Bye.